Hello, everyone. Welcome to another one of my YouTube channels. My name is Ed Walker, and today we're going to cover the upgrade of an HP. We're going to upgrade the hard drive. We're going to replace the old spindle hard drive to a faster hard drive, which is solid state. That's the upgrade, and then of course a new fresh copy of Windows and that sort of thing on it. And we're going to go ahead and get started right now. So with this upgrade, it's going to be on a HP Pavilion 15, B as in Bravo, 1, 2, 3, N as in Nancy, R as in Robert. We'll start. First thing we'll do is remove the battery. And we have one missing bracket here. This bracket's here, but this one is missing. Like a little leg part is missing. So I went ahead and make it quick. I removed these screws. Okay. These two here actually went into the keyboard. So we're going to flip this over, open it up, and we're going to go ahead and remove this keyboard. Tight fit in this keyboard. Put this lever up here. That's done. Which is here, 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 here. Okay. And we have two small ribbon cables. This ribbon cable here is for your touchpad. Runs your touchpad here. And this cable here
You have a call from 86326108441.
Now let's see if we can move the palm rest here.
start on the other side. Loosen the palm rest up. And we see the hard drive that we're going to replace with the solid state. Okay. The hard drive. Going to remove 4 screws. We remove this one. Now we're going to move this one and this one. And undo this cable here, right here. Okay, this is the power and the data cable for this hard drive. It is a spindle drive, which is all moving parts in this, versus the solid state that has no moving parts. And it's typically 5 to 7 times faster than the normal SATA hard drive. And if you notice the back, there's no spindle. Okay. There's no moving parts in this one. It's all solid state. So what we're going to do, we're going to remove the caddy. It holds us in place, and put our solid state in this one. Let's move the caddy. It's held by 4 screws also. And we'll remove the hard drive from the caddy. Then we're going to mount the solid state drive. Should line up with the same screw. This is a little bit thinner than the other drive. We're going to go ahead and screw this caddy back on this solid state drive. going to tighten it up all the way till we get this caddy on. Now we'll snug them all up. And we're going to go ahead and plug in the cable. Run the cable down and secure it. Now we'll go ahead and put the screws in the hard drive. Line it up. There we go. And I like to always pull the dust out of there. Okay. Now we're going to put back the palm rest. Do a little air out on it. We'll do put the ribbon cables back. And we have 5 screws. them back in. One. Two. Three. Four. And five. Now, I'm going to install the keyboard. Clean it up a little bit. Hook up the keyboard ribbon cable. Make sure it's seated and locked in place. And we're going to mount the keyboard. Go around the edges. Make sure that it snaps in. Be very careful that you don't take off a key, keyboard key. Okay, that's done. Close. Get the back screws back in. Two. Keyboard. Screws in. Tighten it here. Okay. Looks pretty secure. Everything tighten down. I just go around again to make sure that it's secure. Install the battery. Lock it. And our hard drive is installed. Now, if you watched any other videos, all we have left now is to install the operating system with the USB. And if you watch my previous video, I showed you how to create a Microsoft Media Tool, which you can reinstall Windows 10. If you haven't seen that, go back to that video. Created a Windows Media Tool. Okay, and that's it. We're going to go ahead and start this. And we'll go to the boot setup, which I believe on HP is F9.
And that will conclude another video. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it too well, give me a thumbs down. And also give me a comment. You can even comment on what you'd like to see in our upcoming videos. And make sure you watch the I'm making the media creation tool, so you can also install an operating system. And that's it. Till next time, happy surfing.